Guys, we're back.
Oh, here we go again.
We're back after a week-long break. I know some of you laughed at us wanting to only take a week off, but this week was very much needed. As you've seen in our post, like Dennis said, we were starting to feel a little bit burnt out just with balancing work and life and the channel. So all this to say is just we're super, super appreciative of your understanding and patience with us, with just kind of wanting to take a break and focus on some other things. So we're getting into One Punch Man season 2 now, which is fucking insane and kind of crazy that we finished season 1 of One Punch Man right before a break. So it kind of feels like a long time since we actually have watched One Punch Man.
Yeah, coming off of season 1 and going into season 2, I think I'm going to be a bit more open-minded. Not that I haven't enjoyed season 1 so far, but a lot of the comments that I've read, try not to take the show so seriously. Just basically unclench your ass, Dennis. So I realized that I may have had some, not major complaints, but just commenting on the fact that, it just didn't feel like there was much of a story. I think I'm going to try to go into season 2 with a bit more of an open mind in terms of just enjoying the ride, enjoying wherever each episode takes us, whether there is or isn't a real overarching story. Especially after having seen season 1, I realized that it's a really unique show. It's different from maybe some of the other franchises or seasons that we've seen. So yeah, I'm honestly just trying to embrace the uniqueness of this and not make it cater to my own expectations.
Yeah, but either way, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Patreon. We're now 2 weeks ahead on all of our shows.
Speaking of Patreon, I just wanted to say thank you guys for everybody over there that's just been super patient with us a lot. We've had some really nice comments and chats with people over there. So yeah, just really appreciate the support. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the reaction.
そういうの自分から言うもんじゃねえから。行くぞ。
I don't think I ever mentioned this in season 1, but Genos is... he's literally a simp for Saitama. He does whatever he wants.
He does. The great tongue master.
Did you hear his laugh? Isn't this the
great tongue master going after women?
Of course they would. Japanese anime studios love this stuff. I think this guy's the number 2 or number 1 hero.
Oh, that didn't show up, right? He was somewhere else?
No, he was there.
Is he there?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's the number 1 rank. Yeah, he's a bit of a pervert.
Yeah. I feel like the anime quality kind of went up a bit too.
Yeah. He's a bit of a gamer.
I actually miss that feeling, when we were kids and you used to buy the CDs to play it.
Oh, for your console or whatever.
Yeah, and now with the PS5, you just buy everything online and download.
Oh yeah, I'm curious how
he fights.
Yeah. The organization. Wait. He's ranked 7th?
Oh, the green-haired girl was number 2.
Why did they call him the strongest man on Earth if he's ranked 7th? I'm gonna just let the anime explain it to me.
Question.
This thing's design is sick.
It is. I like that he's giving him time. I'll wait here for 10 minutes. Okay, I'm actually excited to see the OP.
Me too. What were the threat levels again? I know the top one is God. I think
Demon,
Dragon. Oh,
Tiger.
Demon. I remember Tiger. I forget how the order goes.
Me too.
Wait. How did this man finesse his way into S class?
Make it till you make it.
Oh, my.
Oh, he's a fraud.
Oh, that's hilarious.
His stomach.
It's like he has the opposite problem of Saitama, where like Saitama, like nobody ever recognizes how strong he is.
Yeah.
But then this guy does nothing. Nobody recognizes how weak he is. They just
Some regular person.
give him this label of strongest man. Wow, I was not expecting this. Let's go, Genos.
ジェノス、手貸そうか。
いえ、先生からの課題。S 級で10位以内を目指せを達成するには、このくらい、独力で倒せるようでなくては。
そうか。んじゃ、負けんなよ。
I feel like this has just become like normal daily life for them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd love to learn more about
This guy?
like just how he got here. Like they explained it, but I need more information.
キングでいいんじゃね？
Oh my god, he followed him?
さすがにキングお兄ちゃんなんて誰かに。
How did he end up there?
まだ
ことなのか。
知ってるよ。キングだろ？
こいつは S 級会議になぜか来ていた B 級ヒーロー。
お茶もらえる？でも。
He changed his outfit, right?
Who?
Like his normal day outfit? Or no, he just always was in his superhero suit in season 1.
I don't remember what he was wearing, to be honest. I do remember him being a bit more on the casual side, though.
Yeah. Just left this poor Genos to fight by himself.
焼却。
Nah, he got it. This man's aiming to be the top hero.
It's true.
だいぶこ
Okay. He finished it. Not that I didn't think he was going to, but oh, okay, well. Goddamn.
The contrast.
まあ、一応格ゲーならいくつかの大会で優勝してるけど。
優勝って現実でも強いのにゲームの中でも一等賞かよ。
こいついつまでいるんだ。早く。
That reminds me of when Genos was over at his house and he wouldn't stop talking.
Yeah. I think that's one of my favorite scenes in anime that we've watched so far.
Yeah, I just thought it was so like relatable.
And when he started shaking his leg underneath the table.
And we heard the whole story
Yeah.
too. Like it wasn't like
Even
it
I
was a
couldn't pay attention to the full story.
Yep, this is just daily life for them now.
Yeah.
まただ。
俺は昔から運が悪すぎるんだ。
Is it luck or something else? That's what I'm wondering.
君は特についてない。
Maybe they're attracted to fear. I think he knows that, like, he's a fake.
I don't think he does.
You don't
You're
think?
talking about Saitama, right?
Yeah, because him saying you have to fight. I thought that was him being like, yeah, go do it. As in, like, you know you can't do it.
I feel like he's always been so like blunt. Like I think he just I don't think he meant anything by it.
That's
like
fair,
he just
that's-
genuinely meant like, aren't you gonna fight, bro?
That's fair.
俺は喧嘩もしたことがないのに。
So why don't you just tell people that it wasn't you?
生態系最強といった
Probably an ego thing.
ヒーロー名。
I have a bit of a theory because I just looked at the scars on his eye.
Huh.
I have a theory that he has amnesia and he doesn't remember him being like one of the strongest, and that this is just like, I don't know, something that his mind came up with.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
That's a good theory. Think about that.
it's just kind of hard to believe that he would really fake his way into the S class.
Yeah.
But I know the Hero Association, they could be a little ridiculous with how they give credit, so.
Yeah.
世間が憧れる君は
What if he has multiple personalities?
言わなければ今言わないと俺は
Watch, he's gonna just come up out of nowhere and just be an absolute beast.
その話を漏らすってことは本当なのか
I didn't even know.
こいつ
大丈夫か
What is that?
俺まあ
Isn't this
I thought it
Saitama's
was-
voice?
Yeah. For a second, I thought it was gonna be Moomin, right?
It is?
ひどい怪我
Before
It
he
is
went
Saitama.
bald. Yeah.
したことね
Whoa. So, do you remember when Saitama, he saved that kid in the first episode of season
Yeah.
1?
Yeah.
And then that kid's father like started the Hero Association?
Uh huh.
That's actually crazy because he saved King right when he got his scars, and that's when I guess his reputation started to come alive that he is this badass. But
Yeah.
楽しくない
he's basically Saitama's creation in a way.
説教するつもりはねえけど
埼玉さんの手柄を俺がもらってたかもしれ
キングこのまま嘘を通すのかヒーローやめるのか
んなかなか決める度胸
じゃあな
ちょっと待て怒らないのかあんたは本気でヒーローを目指して
よろしく
He like
あ
is really good at not taking things personally and just removing the emotion out of situations. Like he's like, I'll be back to play games. Do you want to quit or not? Just get strong.
It's just so matter of fact for him. Like, you just make a decision and then you just go with it.
Yeah.
I actually really like that.
Me too.
お主はまだまだ強化できそうじゃ。
ありがとうございます。
だがゼノ、
今の俺には S 級10位以内という目標もありますし、
例の師匠、例のサイボーグ、お主の故郷を奪った暴走サイボーグの手がかりは掴んだのか。しかし、
これまで数々の町を襲い、多くの命を奪ってきた暴走サイボーグ。
Yeah, I've also forgotten that that was the whole reason that he started in the first place.
Yeah. He's giving me Terminator vibes right now.
Yeah.
心配なんじゃ。もし奴と接触することがあっても、早まったこと
I wonder if the cyborg is
お主は冷静で頭
that robot that's in the S class.
招くこともある。一人
What was his name?
One of those
I think I know who
guys-
you're talking about.
I know, I'm forgetting his name, but one of those guys said he's your enemy.
I think it's Metal Knight.
Something.
I don't remember. I know who you're talking about. There was that episode with the meteor, and then at the season finale where they talked about that.
Yeah. Members of the criminal underworld.
今回は君たちの犯罪歴や仕事について一切触れることはない。
考えているんだシッチさん
何の用があって呼び出したのか知らんが犯罪者どもがのこのこと現れるとはな
少しでも下手に暴れるようなバカはいまい。では話を始めることにしよう。
待てというヒーローはどこに
Is this ninja guy?
Sonic.
いないのか
Sonic, yeah.
Yeah.
何が話なんだ。
いないのかだったら言う
つもりか
Oh, he will mess you up.
そうはさせんぞ
レベルトラ以上の災害発生率が
Remember when we had the
過去
the sea monster episode?
Yes.
He was running around naked.
Yeah.
I forget where, but maybe it was in a comment. But I'm pretty sure someone said that Sonic could have beaten him if he had his like equipment or weapons or something like that.
That sounds familiar.
予言では半年以内に過去最大の危機が訪れることが示されている
6 months.
現状ではその人格の善悪を問わず実践に長けている者に協力を
Town looks a little cuter. Like not as
お断りだ
It's got some
like
interesting drip, I will say.
Yeah.
だが分かっているのは名前と顔と B 級33位だという
ヒーロー認定試験の身体能力測定では過去最高点を
Who is this? Class B rank 1.
目立った活動報告がないにもか
Oh yeah, we didn't get to meet any of the B people.
I think the Tank Top brothers were Class B heroes. Maybe not all of them,
Are
but
they? I think you're right. Yeah.
I just remember one of them was Class B because they were so ridiculous.
まずは居場所を探すわ
Was she that girl's older sister?
I was gonna say they have some similar like design or vibe to them.
Yeah.
だから
協力プレイだろバカお前キングバカお前俺初期状態じゃねえかボスに勝てないぞ
俺一人で勝てるから大丈夫
I can relate more to this. I feel like I've gone over to my friend's house to play games like that. That was such a quick episode, damn.
It was. I wonder. Okay, let's watch the whole thing to see if we get the end credit scenes.
Okay. It's really short, but they're showing this guy with like I don't know, he's giving me like Hugh Jackman Wolverine vibes. And then I remember seeing him on the cover for season 3.
Blonde guy?
I'm just seeing him like show up like very quickly in this little outro.
I missed him. This guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm like positive that's him on the cover for season 3.
it might be.
I don't know if that's a spoiler, but I feel like we should call that out.
Is he wearing Oh, hold on.
当然報酬はあるんだろうな
Yo, I think that's him.
Yeah.
すごいなこの大予言ってのは
Oh, he's a villain. Interesting.
Yeah. Wait a second. So they were talking about in the underground thing about the prophecy. So all of the season finale was not the prophecy. I thought that was the fucking prophecy, the catastrophic event. Clearly not.
That's something I was gonna bring up too. I wasn't sure if the prophecy from season 1, like I don't know if they're two separate things, but it's from the same woman, it seems like. So there was a meeting that they had where I forget why Saitama was there, but it was a meeting with all the S-class heroes. And then I think that's when that humongous spaceship with Boros, Rave Monster, and all his little cronies who thought they were signing up for an EDM concert showed up.
Yeah.
But I think the prophecy at the time was still the same, where it was just like something crazy could happen in the next 6 months. And then Saitama says something like, yeah, it could even be today or something like that. And it actually did happen today. But
Yeah.
since they're showing that again, and what you just said made me think, what if, that whole thing with Boros, well, actually, this is exactly what you said, but what if this whole thing with Boros wasn't even the prophecy at all?
Right.
There's something even completely bigger coming down the line.
Yeah, this was just like a complete coincidence that happened the season finale.
Yeah.
So I'm super
That is
curious.
crazy.
I
to
know,
think
right?
about.
I'm like, well, what the fuck? What the fuck else? It's like some big ass monster that's gonna come and fight. I have no fucking idea. But I thought that was very interesting. Okay, I was confused. Something else that I want to talk about. We had the Underground Villain Association. Did I hear that right? Or was it just like Convict Association? Like just people that have been arrested and are just there?
I think it was underground something. I don't remember what exactly, but I'm pretty sure the guy that was organizing it, he's part of the Hero Association. It just seemed like there was some sort of something shady going on, and
Yeah. Well, because Sonic was like, oh, you guys just want to sit here and play hero. Like, that's not what I'm here for.
yeah,
And then also, I really think, and I might be wrong, that the hero cyborg is the cyborg that destroyed Ganos' town. And I have to go back and like hear that whole long-winded spiel of his story. I don't know if it was like a cyborg came and destroyed our town.
If you want to hear that story, just go back to episode 4 or 5, whatever it was.
Yeah, that's
for
what I'm
that
gonna have to
5-minute
do.
sequence.
And sit there throughout the entire story. But I'm like, what if this guy destroyed the town trying to save people from it? Like kind of how Saitama has done. Like they've just like even that whole last season finale, that episode, that fucking city got destroyed because they were just trying to save it and fight these people. So maybe a casualty like that happen, and then now Genos thinks that there's just a rampaging cyborg when really the cyborg is just like next to him, or he's got some like bad intentions and does like some crime on the side and did destroy the town. But the only reason I'm thinking that is because those other heroes were like, this guy's your enemy, with no context, just he's your enemy, unless they mean competition. And I'm like thinking way too into this. But
that's not the vibe I got when, I forget who it was that said it to him, but it was
the old
very
guy, I think, right?
Was it Bang, the older like martial artist? Now that I think about him. Okay, well, I'm like getting some random like theories right now, but let me just say this one before I forget. I think Bang, the older guy, S-class hero, is somehow related to well, we didn't get his name, but the guy who showed up at the very end of the post-credits scene.
This guy?
Yeah, because don't you think they have similar like
they do
like similar hairstyle almost, like similar hairstyle? I mean, that's all I'm really going off of here, so I could be completely wrong, but I am also intrigued. I think it's so annoying. Like, we're just getting like little breadcrumbs right now, but I'm sure honestly, I could totally see there's still being a ton of loose ends by the end of the season, but yeah. I know season 3 is on its way. We had thought it was going to be in October, right? But now we're not
November.
Sure.
I thought, somebody said that it might even be in 2025.
Oh,
but, yeah, I mean, I haven't looked anything up because I don't want to get ruined. So, spoiled.
So TBD on that. But regardless, when we finish this, it should be in the next 6 weeks or so, a month and a half. And we won't have to wait. Hopefully, we don't have to wait that long to get to season 3. Unless it's just another season of just more questions, more theories that have to be made, more guesses. But that's also kind of like the enjoyment of this whole adventure here. Yeah. Actually, last thing I want to say is the whole relationship between Saitama and King is actually, I think it's really wholesome. Like, Saitama doesn't judge him, you know, he's just kind of like, you know, you have a problem, you have an issue, what are you going to do about it, you know? And I really like the approach that he took with that. Like, he's just not one to make a fuss about all this. Like, he doesn't really care about reputation. It's just, you know, I almost get the sense that Saitama's just like, just do you know, live your life however you want to live it. If it's bothering you, do something about it. So I want to learn more about how their relationship grows from there. But I had a feeling that they were going to become like really good friends because Saitama seemed pretty interested in playing video games with them.
Yeah, and he just like awkwardly followed him to his house.
I know, that's also like, he's just like, how'd you get in here? He's like, your window was open.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm on the 22nd floor. That was funny.
Yeah. Oh my god. I think I'm like so choking, but I actually do want to see how their friendship kind of grows too, because I thought it was cute that like King, poor guy, pissed his pants from fear, and then he was like, oh, like he didn't like wasn't making fun of him. He was just like, oh, you pissed your pants. I thought that was fake. Like that was a whole okay.
Yeah, that was also so like nonchalant, just like matter of fact. Like he's not. Yeah. I love the fact that he's just not like judging him, even though I totally would in that situation.
Me too.
Honestly, I'd be pissing my pants if that happened to me too. So
yeah, same. He's like, why don't you just get strong? And so I'm sure he's gonna maybe in season 2. I mean, yeah, this season he'll take him through his regime.
I was gonna say, actually, I wanted to just be like, yo, Saitama, you should tell him your training regime that you did 100 push-ups.
Maybe he'll do it. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah. Can I also just say, like, I think we're just completely, I'm like kind of surprised how like we're just really quickly accepting the fact that King is just some fraud. Because in the beginning, I was just like, yo, isn't that the rank 1, rank 2 hero? Yeah. I mean, it ended up that he was ranked 7th, but still, like, you know, he's S-class. I was just like so ready for him to like just go gung-ho. But we just like, he turns out he's a complete fake, and we're just like, that feels more normal to me than what I went into this episode thinking. So yeah, that's kind of bizarre actually. Like it just kind of feels natural actually to me. Like maybe it's from the way that he acts, the way that they painted his story a little bit, but yeah. But
I think even just the show in general, just like accepting that the norm is not the norm, and like the out of the norm is the norm. So like, oh, he's a fraud. Okay, yeah, like that kind of checks, you know. So,
maybe Saitama's rubbing off on us a little bit.
Maybe. That's it for me on my thoughts for this episode. What about you?
Yeah, I think that's it for me too.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to season 2, episode 1, One Punch Man, hearing our thoughts, hearing our reactions. Yeah, let us know in the comments, like, if some of the things we said are correct, we're catching up some things. Well, okay, never mind. I can't even say that because literally that'll probably be a spoiler. Either way, let us know your thoughts on some of the things that we said in the comments. We'd love to hear from you all, and we'll see you in the next reaction.
Peace.
Bye.